Hello there, and welcome back to more Slay the Spire 2 with me, Daniel from Dan Has Fun. Last run we played as a character I'd never used before, the Regent. There was some good play, bad play, some ugly play, but we did okay, I think, in the end. This episode, we get to play as another character I know diddly squat about, the Necrobinder. Starts with a very appropriate 66 maximum health, which is nothing. A Spireborn Lich who seeks revenge. Calls upon a trusty left-hand Osty. Don't think it's this one. In combat. And she starts with a relic that at the start of your turn you summon one. One Osty? I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to go through this together. Again, obviously this is pre-recorded, so you're not going to get comments in real time. But if you have any advice on how to best use this character, if you've used it before, I'm always game to hear things in the comments. Feedback is always a beautiful thing. Mostly. Also, if you don't mind doing the like, share, subscribe thing, that'd be appreciated. And saying hi. Hi! Hope everyone's doing well. Let's begin. I'm waffling. Hello, Mr. Whale. He killed all that I love. That's very sad. Okay, which relic do we want to start off with? So, we can have Niau's Torment, which gives us a card which does 10 damage and puts 2 random cards from your discard pile into your hand, and then exhausts. It's pretty cool. Large Capsule, obtain 2 random relics, but you also add an additional strike and defend to your deck. Or Winged Boots, you may ignore paths when choosing the next rooms to travel to 3 times. This is an awesome relic, but it's not new, so I'm tempted to go with something else. I'm going to take this card because its art looks really neat. Do I think that's the best choice of the 3? Probably not, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Who are we facing? We've fought the kin before, I think. Now, do we want... We don't need a shop that early with our 99 gold, but are there any shops further along? There is a shop right before the boss if we take the second path from the left. But it's also a bit of a Weenie Hut Junior path, so if we want to go elites, that's not the way to go. I still think we're in the phase where we still want to do a lot of random events, because I'm sure we haven't seen them all yet. So I'm going to go the way that has the most, and we'll go from there. So there's Osty, he's a big boy. So he absorbs all unblocked attack damage. Okay, but he only has 1 hit point, so I assume he's going to be toast immediately. What's in our deck? 4 strikes, 4 defends, a bodyguard. Okay, so it summons Osty with 5 hit points. And if he already is on the board, you give him 5 more hit points. Okay. And then Unleash. Osty deals 6 damage, deals additional damage equal to his current health. So it's essentially like feeding a pet. And the more you feed him, the more damage you can do with him. Okay. Well, he is toast on this turn. There's absolutely nothing I can do about it. So I'm going to take 1 damage because he's going to get toasted. But I can put that and do 10 damage. Okay, cool. So yeah, so he's toast. Oh, he comes back with 1 hit point every turn. Okay, so he never actually gets fully toasted. I see. Interesting. I'm not sure how efficiently I am going to be able to do, like, all the logic for how we would utilize that, but it's still interesting. On this turn we just have 3 strikes. I think that's the way to go. And can we toast this guy this turn? Yes, we can. See you later. Grave Warden. Gain 8 block and add a soul into your draw pile, which is you have a card, you draw 2 more cards and exhaust. That's not bad. Reeve. Deal 9 damage, add a soul. Again, pretty good. Drain Power. Deal 10 damage, upgrade 2 random cards in your discard pile. Well, we don't need lots of card draw right now, because all our cards are rubbish. So we'll go with the third option. I want to take you out, so do that. I should have done that the other way around, right? Yeah, because you have to upgrade in your discard pile. Okay. Not draw pile, which is what my brain tried to tell me that was. So we should do that the other way around. So we should play that last, ideally, on the first turn. It's going to take some getting used to. I guess we might as well give you some hit points. There's not much I can really do with that hand. What a rubbish hand that was. I know, the hand joke's going to play themselves. So we do have discards, so we can play that first, and he's toasted. Anyway, cool. I don't need another drain power. Defile is ethereal, so if you don't play it, it gets exhausted. Just 13 damage. It's not bad. Berry for 4 energy deals 52 damage. Well, we can't make that work. So I guess we'll take a Defile for now. And see what random event we get. Oh, we get the egg. I wonder if it can be a different type of egg. I know it's a green bird again, but I wonder if it's always just the green bird baby. We'll see. We'll take the egg with us. And then we'll hatch it pretty close to now. So I think that's perfectly okay. He's just going to get in my hand and be in the way otherwise, but that's okay. I do like the blue effect, by the way. It's nice highlights. Unfortunately, the only highlights I have are these beautiful grey hairs that won't sit down. Just always in the way. It's the joy of getting older. I'd say you don't get older, but there's not exactly much you can do about it, is there? There you go, toasted. Okie dokie. Flatten. Osty deals 12 damage. This card costs 0 energy if Osty has attacked this turn. Okay. Putrefy. Apply 2 weak and 2 vulnerable and exhaust. Honestly might be useful. And then poke. Oh, I see. So you can play cards that make Osty specifically do damage. And then you could use something like Flatten to make this free if we'd played poke, for example. Well, I'm going to take neither. I'm going to take Putrefy. At least for now. I don't think we've seen this event yet. Wood carvings. You open a dusty box to find a set of 3 elaborate wood carvings. A bird, snake, and a Taurus? A nearby pedestal, and it's a pedestrian, has indentations which match the bottom of the carvings. Which carving will you place on the pedestal? So we can pick the bird, and we can get just a starter card we can turn into Peck, which is deal 2 damage 3 times. That'd be really good if we had a strength boosting effect. We could get Snake, so when you draw this card, randomize its cost. No thank you. Or Taurus. Choose a starter card and turn it into Tauric Toughness. And you gain 5 block, and you gain 5 block at the start of the next 2 turns. That's really good, but it costs 2 energy. I don't think any of these are that good. I can see some use for that, so we'll transform a regular defend into it, but I don't think it's crazy. You place the Taurus carving on the pedestal and your stomach lights up as the statue transforms into a piping hot fried confection. An insatiable hunger takes over and you quickly consume the donut. You feel tougher, but slower. Cool. Cool. Oops, I clicked off screen. Oh, technical difficulties in the background. Whoopsie daisy, there we go. Cool. Okay. Another event? No, combat. I just noticed I'm also in the way. Let me move myself. I'm mostly not in the way now, right? Ah, dear. Yeah. Sorry, Necrobinder. I was blocking your head. I know everyone's going to be devastated. I know my head's so big it can block the bloody surface of the moon, but that's okay. We need to use Defile this turn or it will disappear. So I'm going to use Tauric Toughness, Defile, and then take a little bit of damage. I think we do Putrefy here. Okay, that's fine. I was wondering if we were going to get the ethereal card if I did that. There we go. No, this is okay. I'm not sure if there's going to be a way, like a really great incentive for Austin to have more than one hit point. I'm not sure yet. We shall see. Ooh, these are more expensive. Can I take him out, though? No, because both of my attacks are more expensive. So I'm just going to wait, I think. I still can't take him out this turn. You hate to see it. Well, that's the risk you take sometimes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. We'll just get clubbed. Okay, we can take him out. I was like, surely this turn, and we can. Oh, I like the liquid bronze potion, both in terms of its effect and its design. 3 thorns, which is essentially recoil. What card? Wisp. Gain an energy and exhaust. Do you upgrade to give 2 energy? No, you... Interesting. If you upgrade, you retain. Shroud. Whenever you apply Doom, gain 2 block. We don't have any Dooms. That's not very useful. And Dirge. Summon 3x times. Add X souls into your draw pile. Okay. I'm wondering, based on how they're phrasing summoning, that... I'm going to take this just to test this out. I wonder if it gets to... the hand gets to retain the amount of health every time you reuse it. We're definitely going to hatch, because this card's useless otherwise. It is the same card. 14 damage, though, is excellent. And look at him there, this little guy. Good job he can't see, though, because it's probably terrifying. But I think these two would be perfect. Yeah, Niao's Fury. No, he said Fury. Fury to bring back our furry bird, I guess, is what I was trying to say. You can go immediately. You can get whacked. And then we can do this. And then you can have 14. Do this then and that. Cool. Great first turn. Just we've got these hairy, basically testicle creatures in the way. Gross. Gross, 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 gross. I have to take you out this turn, but there's no efficient way to do it, so I guess I'm just doing that. And then we are... There we go. So our friend will live. Yeah, he's going... Okay, I understand now. He's going up by 1 hit point every turn. Cool, I guess. And then I just want to test this out. I know we could do a lot more damage, but I want to use Dirge. Yes, we gain tons of max health. We get a load of souls. And then, yeah, he's healing 1 every turn while he's alive. So he's essentially gaining 1 max hit. Okay. I still can't take you out. Now I can. So I see. So we get lots of maximum hit points on our hand, and then that does a lot of damage. Deathbringer. Apply 21 Doom and 1 weak to all enemies. So Doom, if the enemy ends their turn with hit points equal to that of the Doom or less, they just get roasted. Okay. Fears. Ethereal. Does 7 damage and applies 1 vulnerable. That's okay. This is very interesting. This might be a good panic button move to just apply weak to all enemies. It's not as good as Shockwave in my opinion, but maybe it is and I just don't know it yet. Are we going to be wimpy and not go for an elite on this go so I can go to the shop? I think we are, because we need something to see if we can put some of our cards together. Whenever you use a potion, gain 3 strength this turn. Not very useful. Dense vegetarians. That's my internal monologue saying that, I guess. No offense, vegetarians. Dense vegetation. Having taken the wrong path for a good while, you find yourself in a thick jungle of ferns, shrubs, and vines. Especially vines. Exhaustion sets in, and a dark thought comes to mind. You are lost, unprepared, and the inevitability... Oh my word, saying words today, man. It's hard. Of death is approaching. What do you do? So we can rest and heal, then we just fight some enemies, or we trudge on. We're going to trudge on and get some money. You hack and slash your way through the jungle, but it goes on, and on, and on, and on. You sustain yourself on strange fruits, crunchy bugs, and drink the nectar of glowing plants. But you start feeling paranoid. But then there's clearing, and we got some gold. Cool story, bro. I think we have enough health to smith. You go to 14 and 3. Ooh, Soul Plus has drawn an extra card. That's pretty good. We go up to 26 Doom if we use Dustbring as the upgrade. I don't think anything in here is absolutely insanely important that we upgrade. Like, nothing's going to absolutely move the wheel too much. This is decent value, but it costs 2 energy, so I'm like, eh. I think we just upgrade our dirge so our hand can become nice and healthy. Nice health. Oh, hello, Mr. Mauler. You've got a big jawline. I know how you feel. 8 damage. Well, applying 21 Doom right now. Although I guess the Doom could stack too, right? Interesting. It's an interesting thought. Well, let's do that so you can shield more attacks for me. And that way, if I apply weak, you'll just knock the hand out and nothing else. But yeah, when the hand gets toasted, he comes back with 1 hit point. Okay. Okie dokie. I understand everything now. So we can do Dirge. That's going to give him a ton of hit points. We're going to have a load of card draw for the future. Alright, alright. We do want to apply Vulnerable, because that combines with Bird Swoop really, really well. Let's draw 3 more cards. Bird Swoop again, love it. And then we can do Strike. And your toast. See ya! That was a great combo. Enfeebling Touch is another... So I'm seeing a trend here. A lot of our cards that we can get are ethereal. Enemy loses 8 strength this turn. It's not bad. It's kind of similar to the Shackles. Dredge. Put 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand. Exhaust. Useful. Bone Shards. If Osti is alive, he deals 9 damage to all enemies and you gain 9 block. Osti dies. Okay. I'm not sure how good that is. I mean, it's okay if you're just playing Osti with 1 hit point, I guess, over and over and over again, because you're sacrificing essentially 1 block to gain 9 block and 9 damage to all enemies. But that would completely anti-combo with Dredge. So I'm going to say no thank you right now. But I am going to take an Enfeebling Touch, because that will be useful in a pinch against multi-strike enemies. Morphic Grove, another new one. These kind of look... actually, I'm not going to say what I thought they looked like. No, I'm good. You enter a grove of crystalline trees and they begin to quiver excitedly. A chorus of hellos and welcomes bombards you as a group of Morphics burst forth from trees. One of the Morphics is finishing in the corner, clearly not as sociable as the others. I'm not giving them all our gold to transform 2 cards. I'll just say Loner and get 5 max hit points. Thank you very much. That's a great, great blessing. At least you're not bored at the store. I don't know if you're trying to posture him. You do know what you look like, right? Alright, let's go talk to the faceless one. See what he has. Gnarled Hammer. Upon pickup, enchant up to 3 attacks with Sharp 3. What is Sharp 3? Increases damage on this card by 3. It's okay. What cards do we have? So, is a retained card that deals 8... So this is damage to all enemies, so we do probably want that, actually. There's Dark Shackles, talking of Shackles. Grave Warden... we already seen. Negative Pulse, gain 5 block, apply 7 Doom to all enemies. It's not a very good block card, though, is it? Haunt. Whenever you play a soul, a random enemy loses 6 hit points. Looks like he's beating up Margin Boo. Interesting. Well, what I'm going to do first of all is get rid of a regular strike, because they are not going to move the needle. Because if I get this Gnarled Hammer, I don't want to be doing it to that. Would we want to go Gnarled Hammer? We do have some good contenders for it. Like, Bird Swoop would be great, Meow's Fury would be great, Unleash would be pretty good to get it on. Or do I want Bronze Scales with Thorns? No, probably not. Let's pick up the Relic, because we're more likely to pull the card. Oh, you get to pick. Oh, that's very exciting. Okay, so we definitely want to do Bird Swoop. You exhaust, so maybe you're not the priority to do this on? I think we do those 3. Cool. I thought it was going to be 3 random. And I'm going to take So as well. Just for a little bit of area effect damage, because we don't have a lot of options on that. And I think 50 hit points should be enough to defeat this guy, surely. Surely. That's 11 to all. 11 strength. Yeah, it's 26 doom. I think we just improve our Bird Swoop. And we fight the tumbleweed monsters. I think we should pick a power potion to drink immediately. What we get? So we've already seen Haunt. Dance Macabre. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 energy or more, gain 4 block. Not very useful for us. And then there's this dude. Reaper Form. Whenever attacks deal damage, they also apply that much doom. Yes, please, given it's free. 100%. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so what do we want to do off the get-go? This exhausts when we play it, so I might not play Putrefy this turn. I think we do... We Enfeebles, we don't take any damage from you. We Bird Swoop. We Unleash. You're now going to be toast, but because of how Doom works, it's at the end of the enemy's turn, so we still get the chance to attack us. But he is going to be toast. And then this is Ethereal, so that'll go away, but that's fine. So yeah, he's going to get to attack. And then he's going to get toasted. Okay. That's going to take a bit of getting used to. That feels different. So... Yeah, because we need to actually still take them out if we don't want to take damage from them, which is unfortunate. And we are frail, so I'm going to do that. So he's going to get doomed. The number on the health goes purple when they're in that doom range. I'm going to drink a skill potion and see what we get. Yeah, we'll take a free invoke. So next turn will be nice and spicy. And I'm just going to go for 3 whopping block. I know, very exciting damage. I guess with Reaper Form, Deathbringer's not that important. If we were able to get that card permanently, I mean. Do I really want to dirge 5 times and get myself the most health ever? I guess we can. Let's do it. Because he can't take out our hand this way. That's a lot of souls. Can I get some cards that do so? There we go, that's better. And I guess I'll do this for all the block, and I'm not even going to bother playing all those souls. I think we just attack him. Because he's not going to break through our hand. Although I do see that we still get the status effects. So the damage goes to Osti, but we still take the effects. Okay. Do 26 damage to him. And then we can just upgrade a couple of cards. Perfect. So we're taking chip damage from him. Well, our hand is. But He's about to be in Doom toast range. Yeah, there he is. He's toast. We don't have to do anything. Just end turn. There you go. See you later. And we get fruit juice as a result. It's just 5 maximum HP. That's really good. And unfortunately, that special card we were able to get for free did not show up. But we have Shared Fate. Lose 2 strength. Enemy loses 2 strength. Exhaust. So I guess this is a way to make your hand do the talking, so to speak. Neurosurge, gain 3 energy, draw 2 cards. At the start of your turn, apply 3 doom to yourself. Okay, so you could murderize yourself. Interesting. Necromastery, summon 5. Whenever Osti loses hit points, all enemies lose that much health as well. Well, if we're going to try and make our hand strong, let's do it. He's basically our pet. Speaking of pets, it's the fat lad. Hi, Pale. I know how you feel. I do like a couple of his stuff. Like, a couple of his relics here I think are really good. Honestly, all of them are pretty good, but, like, Pale's Tears is really, really good. So you can just gain an extra energy, essentially, every turn if you don't spend it all. Or the Wing, we can sacrifice card rewards for relics. I wonder if you still get to see the cards first. That would really dictate if that's really good or kind of meh. And then the other option, Pale's Blood at the start of your turn, draw an additional card, is just good. Like starting with 6 cards in your hand instead of 5 is always going to be good. I want to know how this mechanically works, so let's take it. And we don't have that much money, so early shop not critically important. Okay, it's the Adventure Time guy again, the Knowledge Demon. The right path is really dangerous, so I'm going to say let's not do that, but the left side doesn't have a shop other than this one and that one right at the beginning. If I go for this shop, it's yet another... Oh no, I could go for an elite here if I wanted to. Okay, let's go up this side then. And it's our weird 2 bug friends, our bowl bugs. He's doing a lot of damage. We'll definitely drink the fruit juice. It's just 3 maximum hit points. That is a... I can't do 15 block though, can I? I guess Osti getting hit doesn't count as fully blocking damage. Yeah, no, because he absorbs unblocked attack damage, so that's not going to play ball. So we could do 35 damage. That's not going to take him out. Well, I guess we might as well play that. It's free. Go, Burp, go. You can do it. And we might as well place that instead. Play Toric Toughness, and I guess we'll end our turn and take a little bit of damage. Our poor hand. 22. Can we do 22 to you? No, we cannot. But I can do that to get his damage down to 11. Okay, now it's 5. And now we're not going to take any damage because our hand's going to get roasted. Well, it would get roasted if we didn't have block. And now he's confused. Because we fully blocked. Cool. Wow, you're doing 18 damage. You really do pile on the strength really quick, don't you, Sunshine? Well, that'll toast you, so let's do that now. If I apply weak, is that better than just giving him more health? Probably, yes. Let's do that. We're still going to take a little bit of damage. Our hand is toast, again. Let's see what we draw. Cool, Bird Swoop, that's what I'm looking for. You, Sunshine, are about to be toasted. See you later. More liquid bronze. Sweet. I don't need another Defile. Capture Spirit. Enemy loses 3 hit points. Add 3 souls into your draw pile. Okay, and this is how the sacrifice works. Blight Strike. Deal 8 damage. Apply Doom equal to the damage dealt. I don't think we need this, so I'm going to do Sacrifice. And then we're going to go up this side because it has more random events. Oh, it's a shop. It's a special shop. Hello. Special and cheap. I wonder if you only lets you buy one, just in case. Let's have a look what we have. Oh, they're knockoffs. That's hilarious. This is knockoff stuff. So everything that we would normally get here are not as good. That's really funny. Well, starting combat with 4 block is pretty good. So I'm going to take that. And then we can afford one more. Upon pickup, heal 10% of your health. No, thank you. Blood Vial at the start of each combat, heal 1. I think that, though, is the best option left. That's really funny. Yeah, this is knockoff. You can see him here with the glue gun. He was making his own. I like it. That's funny. He caught me by surprise. I wonder how many of these fake ones are if that was the full list of them. Hopefully we'll find out at some point, because that's still really, really funny. I have no block. So I guess we're doing Putrefy, and then we're just going to smack you as hard as we can. Thank goodness we start with that fake anchor 4 block. Can I take you out? Yes, I can because of Doom. See, you're going to bury and get roasted. He's 6 feet under. Oh, dear. Snap. Osty deals 7 damage. Add retain to a card in your hand. I mean, that's okay, but I'd rather sacrifice and get a relic. Okay, we're going to get a free rock potion every combat. Stone of all time. A massive boulder sits in the middle of an abandoned courtyard. A plaque reads, Stone of all time. Its presence, shape, and adornments indicate that this courtyard was built around this stone and that it has never moved. If we push it, we lose health, but we get Vigorous on a card. So the first time this card is played, it deals 8 additional damage. Or we can have a Ablution and lift it. In which case we lose a potion and we gain 10 max hit points. That's what I'm going to do. There you go. You slam the liquid bronze down and lift it with all your might. Nothing happens. Except we got real swole. Hi, microphone. The Lost Wisp. In the distance is an odd sight. Mounds and mounds of decayed insects surrounding what looks to be a small glowing moat. It seems to be an effective attractant for all manner of bugs, but you see it lash out some flames. You move close to investigate. So we can either capture it, which gives us Decay, which is a curse card, and it's not the worst one, but it kind of sucks. You obtain the Lost Wisp whenever you play a power, deal 8 damage to all enemies. Or we can search the nearby area and get 55 gold. Now, on our map, we are near the store, so I don't mind taking this and maybe getting lucky to remove it. The closer you get, the more it reacts to your presence. When in arm's reach, you grasp the wisp, but it scalds you with a blast of hot steam and flame. Well, sucks to be you, you are now in my bag. Infested Automaton. Yeah, we're getting all the events. There's a chamber filled with dead robots. A lone automaton still has a faintly glowing core, but it's engulfed by a grotesque organic growth and doesn't respond. So we can either study it and get a random power, or we can touch the core and obtain a random 0-cost card. Considering we just got the Lost Wisp, let's study it. Shroud. I think that said whenever you apply Doom, apply 2 more Doom. Let's have a look. Yes, it did. Whenever you apply Doom. Oh, it's gained 2 block, not Doom. That's still good. I like it. I don't think we're going to be able to afford much at this store. Yeah, we can't afford to remove a card. Actually, we can't afford anything. Even the half-price card we can't afford because it's a rare. Wow, summon 20 exhaust. The heck is this? Oh, this is the updated pantograph. Well, that sucks. We're stuck with that decay then. It is what it is. Oh, we have the real anchor as well. So we have the anchor and the fake anchor. So we're going to start combat with 14 block. I'm going to go to the campsite and improve a card, I think, on this occasion. So that's 3 block. Summon 8. It's okay. I wish this got rid of the exhaust when you upgraded it, but it doesn't. I don't find a lot of these cards are crazy, crazy good. Shroud would be great with that power that we got for the first boss, but by itself it's kind of mediocre. I guess we'll do... Well, it's a power, so you only use it once, but we're definitely going to use it more often because we have Lost Wisp. So let's improve it, why not? I thought these were goggles at first. Like, what a nerd. No, it's a spiny toad. He is tired. Well, sorry, Enfeebling Touch, you are useless. This is a terrible hand, by the way. What is this garbage? Well, let's throw the potion on him then. Yeah, this hand is awful, so I'm just going to use Toric Toughness so I have block for the next couple of turns. Oh, hello, Mr. Spiky. He would still be toasted if I defend. Although I could summon, and that would prevent him... Well, it'd prevent me from getting a hit anyway, right? Because that would be 12 summon, so it'd be 19 hit points. So I wouldn't take damage, and I'd add a load of souls. But I am decayed. So yeah, I'm going to take 1. Okay, so he got crumpled. That's okay, because now we have loads of souls in our hand. Excellent, we have Bird Swoop in here. I was hoping to get Putrefy to show up as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have to play something. I guess I could get it out of Niao's Fury. So play this once. I'm going to take some damage. Didn't get the one I wanted. So many cards. None of them are quite what I want. Also, I notice there's no effect for Toric Toughness. Unless I've already used it all up. I'm going to have to check next time I play it. Oh, he has no thorns anymore. Okay, it alternates for thorns. We're going to take a lot of damage here, though. Yeah, we are going to take a bit of a clubbing. Do you think... Yeah, next turn we have to defend, because he's going to do big damage and he has spines. I can't play these two the same turn, because I don't have enough energy. But I think what we do is we defend, we play Necromastery, that gives our hand some more health, so we take less damage, and he's going to take damage because Osti took damage. And then this turn we should be able to take him out. There we go. Not too bad. Grave Blast deals 4 damage. Place a card from your discard pile into your hand, exhaust. It's okay. Upgraded Invoke might be interesting to have right now. I think that's pretty decent. It just means we have to sacrifice the turn we're on to do much more the next turn. Oh! The Hunter Killer. I wonder if you're friends with the Hunter Seeker from Alpha Centauri, which I hope you've been enjoying the series for, by the way. If you've not been watching that, you definitely should. I mean, I recommend it, but of course I'm going to. If I didn't recommend it, that would be pretty weird, wouldn't it? I'm tempted to not play Niao's card, but I still think it's worth doing the damage. And because we used a potion, we get more strength this turn. But if we use Enfeebling Touch, you do no damage, Sunshine, so... Oh dear. Oh dear to you. Don't think Invoke's the way to go. I think we want to do that. You're doing 12. This would put Osti at 11, so I would take 1 damage if I was to do that. Can I take you out? I think so. Yes, I can. I'm going to try to do the maths right there. Ooh, Transfigure. Add replay to a card in your hand, which means you can play it plays this card twice, but it costs an extra energy exhaust. Is it on any card? Yes, it is. Any card. What would that theoretically be useful to put on? Like a power? Interesting. Death March. Deal 8 damage. Deals 3 additional damage for each card drawn during your turn. So this combines with souls like crazy. We don't have a great... Other than Dirge, we don't really do souls, though. So I'm going to take Transfigure. Do I want to take on Ali? Am I crazy enough to do that? Sure. The video's shorter, you know what happened. Entomancer. Ooh, that's a gross left hand. I guess this is the contest of the freaky left hands, huh? You're doing a lot of damage off the start. This would be a great turn to have gotten Dark Shackles equivalent, but that's okay. Throw a rock at him for strength. And then we can scare him a bit. He's now doing 14 damage. We're taking 2. Osty is definitely getting toasted, but we have 14 blocked from our anchors. So I think we just attack him with Unleash. And then we end our turn even though we have an extra energy in our hands. Sorry, Mr. Hand. You're doing your best. There's Enfeebling Touch when we don't need it. And we have Necromaster. Well, if I do Enfeebling Touch and Necromaster like that, I was going to say, our hand survives, and he took damage for it. This is a great turn for Invoke. I mean, we might as well play this to get it out of our hand. There you go, and do 8 damage with it. Ooh, Personal Hive. Whenever this enemy is hit by an attack, add 2 dazed into your draw pile. Ooh, that's pretty scary. How does replay work on an X card? I want to know what happens. Does this just do something absolutely insane? He is going to maul us this turn, so drink the liquid bronze. Okay, well, that's kind of broken. So, X cards, way to go, for sure. That's very broken. And he's toast. Pendulum, every 3 turns, draw a card. Page Storm, whenever you draw an ethereal card, draw a card. Reap is a lot of energy to do 27 damage. And High Five, Ost deals 11 damage and applies 2 vulnerable to all enemies. We do have some ethereal cards, so I think we can make that work. I think so. Oh, he's so tired. I don't want you to wake up yet. I would much rather get rid of these 2. Especially this guy, because he does a lot of damage off the get-go. But this hand leaves a lot to be desired. Like, really bad. Luckily we have 14 block, so I'm just going to Tauric Toughness. And I'm just gonna play this and do 8 damage, I guess. And yeah, because he has 15 plate, he didn't wake up because he didn't notice. This is a very, very slow fight. Okay, he's going to wake up next turn regardless, so we need to do something. And unfortunately Transfigure showed up on a turn where we don't have the X card. Well, you need to go. And then I think I'm going to invoke, so next turn we can have loads of energy as this guy wakes up, this slumbering beetle. Oh yeah, he's a big boy. Look at this chunky lad. Oh, there's Dirge. Right, we don't need it. Well, play Page Storm, because it does 8 damage for everybody. We're going to get hit by 24 damage. Now it's only 16. I think we do Necro Mastery, then we Dirge for all we can Dirge. So our hand can still be okay. And then we have all the souls in the world. Let's do it again. I need to keep you alive, Sunshine, and then we're going to use a Doom, and we're not going to play anything else. Because he's not going to be that far away from Doom range, especially when we have Bird Swoop and Putrefy. So now he's right there. Can I just take him out? Yeah, I can. I don't need Doom to get involved. Cool! Dredge plus. Retain. Put 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand. Very, very decent, I think. No escape. Apply 10 Doom plus an additional 5 Doom for every 10 Doom already on this enemy. That might be good for the boss, so we'll take it. I'm going to be a chicken and heal. And I think we're going to put a cut in the episode here. Next episode, we'll try and take on the Act 2 boss. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, please do let me know. It's always fun to see comments, even if I'm not immediately able to respond. I will respond, I promise. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.